Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Serrano. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a brand new pair of earphones in the budget price point from SoundPEATS, and I have reviewed a lot of their very popular earphones like the Mini Pros, which are the most feature packed, the H1s, which have the most richest sound and depth, and then the True Air 3s, which are very stylish, and of course the Air 3s, which are pretty much like going to be the most compact and very stylish as well. So I have enjoyed all of the products that I have ever reviewed from SoundPEATS, and these are going to be no exception. These are going to be the Free2 Classics, which is going to accommodate a more budget range, price point, entry level, and I'll make sure I leave the cheapest link down below. But as far as the unboxing experience, it was really straightforward, and the packaging was very similar to the latter models, and like I said before, they're all going to be extremely good, but this will reach a different type of person who wants to pay at least between $19 at the start of this sale, and then it's going to go up to $29.99. So if you can catch it early, I definitely would catch it early. But as far as the packaging, it was really nice. You were greeted with this really nice material. It's going to be a laser engraving appearance with this really nice texture to the outer portion with a nice matte material that kind of surrounds the border, and it does have like this gray strip with the SoundPEATS logo on the back. You will be getting your Type-C cord, your extra ear tips, as well as your Free2 Classic wireless earphones manual, and everything is really straightforward. These are really light, really compact, and extremely budget friendly when you compare them to the other models of SoundPEATS. Like I mentioned, these are going to also have two microphones, very clear for when it comes to the voice calls as well, and you do get this LED light on the outside which flashes blue when it's actually hooked up to the charger, and it is red when it is when you open the case and you go to pair them, but it won't turn green and it won't show battery indication. It will only show the charging and the pairing. So if it turns red, don't get scared that it's low on battery, because it's actually going to be completely full even when it's red. So I just want to mention that. But the pairing process is pretty straightforward. You just look for the Free2 Classics, and it's going to be a really nice experience when they fit in the ear, because they're very snug in the ear, and they do offer a really nice ergonomic fit when you first put them inside of your ear canal, and it's going to actually conform to my ears perfectly depending on what ear tips you use. But I do have kind of on the bigger spectrum when it comes to the ear size that I have, so if you have smaller ears, this might be a tighter fit, but for me these did fit perfectly fine. So I had no issues when it came to the fit of the Free2 Classics from SoundPEATS. These were definitely a nice form factor in the ear. It definitely felt pretty snug. It does cancel out a lot of the background noise with the cancellation through like putting them in your ear. It's not going to have like the noise cancellation feature or anything like that, but it will have that feature where it will block out noise just by putting them in the ear with the ear tip. And you're going to get nice controls on these. You're going to get one tap for your volume on each side, two taps will pause, long hold on the right side will actually summon the Google Assistant, and then you will be able to change the songs forward, but just keep in mind you won't be able to change them back. So as far as listening to these guys, I had no issues whatsoever. It was a really clean earbud with a nice form factor in the case, and if it's really pocket friendly. Like I mentioned, it's going to be really snug and have a small shape, so the case is going to give you roughly 2 or 3 extra charges. You're going to be able to get about 8 hours of playtime with these earbuds, so that was actually pretty cool, because you get super long battery life with these guys. And it's going to be also that option where you can listen to either earphone at a single time, so you can extend the battery to 16 hours one at a time. So I thought that was pretty cool. But as far as them fitting in the pocket, it's going to be really snug in your pocket. Depending on if you have some jeans or some shorts, it will fit perfectly fine. So I had no issues with the design. The design was really nice. You do get a really nice build quality when it comes to the case and the earphones, and there's going to be a really nice texture, which is they call the laser engraving appearance. So SoundPEATS claims that you will get 8 hours with these, and that was really accurate because I don't listen to headphones for more than, I would say, 4 hours at a time, and I definitely was able to surpass the 4-hour mark. And I'm going to get into the sound quality as well, so I'll definitely get into that in just a second, as well as the microphones. But I found it really easy to, listen to these because the bass exemplified the track we were listening to, and it does have animated bass because of the Adopt 6mm bio compound diaphragm driver, which is going to give you clear calls as well.
This is the SoundPEATS Free2 Classics. The microphones and the wind is actually facing me. It's going towards me, so it's going to sound like the wind is hitting the microphone. So let me know how that sounds. I'm actually forward in now, so it should sound a little bit better now. So let me know how the microphones sound now that I'm facing the opposite way of the wind. And let me know how the microphone sounds. So I'm going to face the wind again, so it's going to get a little intense. It's going to sound a little crazy right now. So this is how it was sound when it was facing the wind. Now let me go the opposite way, so this should sound better when I'm not facing the wind. So let me know how the microphones sound on the SoundPEATS Free2 Classics.
Now, as far as the overall vibe that you're getting with these earbuds, is actually going to be really solid in pretty much every single department. The microphones did sound pretty good, but let me know how the microphones did in that sound test that I just showed you guys. Red LED light to show that it's charging, and when you open up the case as well, when you take them out, it's going to be red. The only time it changes to the blue color is when it's hooked up to the charger, which is going to be Type-C. So I definitely like that part about it, because you're going to be able to use one cord with all of your if you have like Android, pretty much you can just use the Type-C cord to charge these, as long with your cell phone and other accessories as well. So I thought that was pretty cool that it was like the standard, and I did like the fact that these do have volume controls and clear microphones. So one other thing that I did note is that these do exemplify the bass, and it does bring out a natural rich quality to the sound and of the track that you're listening to for a very affordable price. And I was really just to say the least, I was really surprised that these would offer that amount of sound quality and bass, also the treble as well. So very clear notes pretty much on rap, R&B, country, the blues, tracks of with high pitch vocals or male voices. Everything is going to sound really clear. You could even listen to podcasts with these, and I was able to get some really good sound quality when I was hearing my normal day-to-day tracks, and I was actually really impressed with these as a daily driver earbud. So if you were actually on a budget and you needed a pair of earphones that would have some decent microphones as well as really rich sound quality when it comes to vocals, bass, blending of different instruments, as well as like things in the foreground and the background, it does blend together really nicely. It won't have a dedicated gaming mode like other earphones that I have tested, but as far as the latency on these, it was barely detectable. They did have a slight delay because they didn't have that 3 times press on the left side like some of the other SoundPEATS earbuds that I tested, but that is okay because these are going to be $10 to $20 cheaper than some of the other more flagship earphones that they do have to offer. And these are going to be like a more budget friendly version of the ones that you might have seen, the true Free2s, which were a couple of years old now, but these are going to be the newest and latest and greatest. I did like the fact that the sound quality did sound so rich with the 6mm driver, which is just going to release a lot of clear sound. So you're going to be able to get all of the features that you are used to: one touch controls, really smooth listening experience. And these will go on sale right away, but then just keep in mind it will go back up to $29.99 from the $19.99 that they're going to be released at. But hopefully you guys did find this helpful. Hopefully you do hit the like button, show your support and appreciation. Make sure you hit the bell icon so you can get notified for more videos just like this. And I'm going to check you guys later. I'll get right back with you later, crew. Peace. These are actually pretty good. I really like these headphones.